Oklahoma City in Indiana on Tuesday. Chris Paul, Victor Oladipo, former teammates, chatting it up. CP3 wondering what the outfit was all about with Oladipo right there as he still recovers from injury. Has yet to play in a game this season. Malcolm Brogdon, though, filling in as the lead scorer quite nicely for Indiana this season, showing off the whole arsenal. A couple of threes from the right wing, then attacking the rim, getting to it for the lay-in. And then showing off the mid-range game. Brogdon, a pull-up jumper. 18 in the first half for him as the Pacers, winners of 6 of their last 7 coming in, led 52-42 at halftime. In the third, more offense for the Pacers in the form of T.J. Warren. Turnaround jumper on the baseline is good. And then stop the foul line. Floater drops in. Warren had 23, but with Miles Turner injured for the Pacers, Domantas Sabonis has been the one really filling in well. He's got the righty hook, then working inside again on Steven Adams. The lefty hook is no good, but look at him follow his own miss. Come up on the other side for the reverse lay-in. 18 points, 16 rebounds. Sabonis' 5th straight double-double. And then T.J. Leaf, the former UCLA Bruin, look at him go with the drop step and two-hand finish. Rocking the rim right there as the Pacers win big, 111-85. Oladipo all about it on Tuesday as his teammates performed well. Indiana's now won 7 of its last. Philadelphia 76ers welcome the Cleveland Cavaliers to Philly on Tuesday. 4 on the shot clock when he takes this shot. From the logo, Second Spectrum says he had an 8% chance of making it. Mental error right there from Tristan Thompson. And on the other end, Tobias Harris had a rough shooting night, just 4 of 17, but that one is a big bucket place, and before anyone can do anything with it, time and the Detroit Pistons in Miami on the second night of a back-to-back for them. Jimmy Butler and the Heat hosting them. Butler leading the team in scoring, assists, and steals coming into this one, including 19.3 a game in the scoring department. He drives for an easy dunk right there, and then off the steal, he goes coast to coast for another slam. Miami off and running in the early going. Then good ball movement here around the perimeter. Goran Dragic is open on the wing for 3. And then Butler penetrate, draw 2 defenders, and Dragic cutting to the basket. Butler finds him with a bounce pass, part of a 17-0 Miami run. Dragic had 18 in the contest. More good ball movement for the Heat, working it around the perimeter. And then Myers Leonard is open inside for the dunk. Miami led by as many as 29. They were up 22 at halftime. But the Pistons not going down easy. Andre Drummond actually broke a streak. He had 11 straight double-doubles to start the season. He gets 16 points, 9 rebounds in this ball game. And then Luke Kennard getting into the paint for 2. Bruce Brown to Christian Wood for the slam plus the foul. Just like that, Pistons are within 9. But on the other end, Kendrick Nunn had 20 in the contest, including that 3. And then Bam Adebayo on the lob to Butler, who finishes with an and 1. 20 points and a season-high 13 assists for Butler as he helps Miami move to 4-0 at home this season and 7-3 overall with a 117-108 win over Detroit. 2 New York Knicks victories this season. One of them came against Chicago. The 2 teams matching up again. R.J. Barrett, number 3 pick overall in this year's draft. Kobe White, number 7 overall. Duke, Carolina, matching up in this one. R.J. getting off to a good start. A 3 off the handoff from Taj Gibson. Barrett had 14 points in the first half as Chicago would eventually go on a 14-0 run. Look at Ryan Arcidiacono. Nice little up and under, confusing Dennis Smith Jr. Then off the strip by Kevin Knox. Barrett with a monster throwdown on the break. Bulls still led by 5. Zach LaVine, look at him put Taj on skates. The step back 3 is good. 60-54, Chicago led at halftime. More from LaVine in the third. This time, aggressive drive. Look how quickly he gets to the rack. 2 of his 25 in the ball game. Then Barrett stripping Lauri Markkanen, and then gets it back on the other end. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists for Barrett, but the fourth quarter belonged to Kobe White. He knocks down a 3 right there, extending a Chicago lead to 4 at 93-89. Here he is wide open for another three. It's his 5th of the quarter. And Roy Williams, his college coach, watching some history being made in this one. Kobe White again. He gets 7 threes in the fourth quarter. Sets a Bulls franchise record for most threes in a quarter. Nobody named Young and the Atlanta Hawks, losers of 3 in a row. Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, winners of 4 in a row, coming into Tuesday night's matchup. And Jokic finding Jamal Murray in the early going. Denver out to an early 14-5 lead. Murray at 18 points in the ballgame. Trae Young playing well, and as he usually does, he's launching from all over the place. That is a deep pull-up three. And then look at him launch a full-court pass to Kevin Huerter for an easy 2. And now watch as Young steps back nearly out of bounds at the hash mark. Gets another one to go down. And then the drive and the dish to Jabari Parker. Came in averaging 26 in his last 2 ball games. Young had 5 dimes in the first half, 17 points. Atlanta led by 9. Scary moment for the Hawks. In the third, Kevin Huerter pulls up. Watch Jokic slap down on his left wrist. Huerter would hurt his elbow and shoulder, the whole left arm out of whack. He would not return. Back to the originally scheduled programming. Trae Young launching. There's 10 more points for him in the third. Tough fadeaway 3. Then another. Watch this. Trae Young nutmegs Will Barton right between the legs and then stares down the Nuggets bench as if they were incredulous. Look at this. Trae Young.
The Nuggets bench.
That is crazy. 92-80. Atlanta in the lead. We head to the fourth. Nuggets hanging in though. Will Barton. Besides being nutmegged by Trae Young, had a team high 21 for Denver. And then Gary Harris slashing to the paint. Jamal Murray finds him to tie it at 101. But too much ice Trae, or some like Trae TL. That is just inside the logo. 8 of 13 from deep for Trae Young. A little floater from the foul line. Why not? 42 points, 11 assists. It's his second career 40-point game, but first one that he's had in regulation. As Atlanta snaps its 3-game lose in the desert is LeBron James. He of the 4 triple-doubles in his last 5 games. And the Los Angeles Lakers taking on Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. The Stars were out in this one early and often. LeBron dishing with a little pocket pass to Anthony Davis for the flush. On the other end, Devin Booker working in the mid-range for 2. And then Rajon Rondo making a season debut. 5 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. One of those dimes to Anthony Davis for the reverse. And then LeBron muscling his way inside for 2. How about Ricky Rubio, a very steadying force for this surprising Suns team in the early going. He had 21 points and 10 assists. And then Davis, strong move inside for the 2-hand slam plus the foul. He would miss the free throw, but the Lakers would take a 60-58 lead into halftime. Speaking of dunks, JaVale McGee, the long-armed JaVale McGee, dunking over Aaron Baines. And then Booker, look at that reverse, plus the foul. 21 for Booker in the ball game as we head to the fourth. Lakers taking over with threes. AD from straight away. He had 24 points and 12 rebounds. LeBron, tough, hanging layup plus the foul. And then off the LeBron miss, Alex Caruso going to find Kyle Kuzma, who had 23 off the bench. And then LeBron dishing out one of his 11 assists to Kuzma once more. LeBron, 3 rebounds shy of yet another triple-double as the Lakers win. Nets allow an average of 121.7 points a game, second worst in the NBA. Their opponent Tuesday, the Utah Jazz, 98.1 a game. That's best in the NBA. Early on, Rudy Gobert showing how the Utah offense can be effective against that porous Brooklyn defense. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving coming off a season-low 15 points on Sunday, putting the moves on Utah right there, hitting a fadeaway. And then DeAndre Jordan there for the putback off the Kyrie miss. Donovan Mitchell on the other end, Euro stepping his way to 2 points on a lay-in. And then Rudy Getting it back, going up and under on Jarrett Allen plus the foul. He'd make the free throw there. Brooklyn still on top by 7 at that point. More from Kyrie. Getting into the paint, he had 27. Brooklyn led by 15 at halftime. The Jazz start the third quarter on a 13-0 run. Donovan Mitchell gets the kind roll there, absorbing contact, and then off the Brooklyn turnover, Mitchell a long pass to Bojan Bogdanovic for the lefty lay-in, and all of a sudden it's a 2-point game. Spencer Dinwiddie lobbing to DeAndre Jordan, who came off the bench for 15 points and 17 rebounds in the ball game. To the fourth quarter we go, the Jazz responding. Emmanuel Mudiay to Jeff Green for the three-pointer. That gives Utah a 97-96 lead. Mitchell again, penetrating, 2 of his 30. Utah leading by 5. Brooklyn not done yet. Joe Harris, practically automatic from deep. He drills a 3 to tie it at 107. Mike Conley, with a minute and a half to go, gets it to Gobert down low. 18 and 15 for Gobert, his 6th double-double of the season. Now the Nets down by 2. 10 seconds left. Kyrie misses the 3. And Utah tack on a couple more to win 119-114. Won 6 of the last 7 matchups against Sacramento coming into Tuesday. They were in California. Damian Lillard arriving in style. Buddy Hield getting some shots up. No De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, out with a sprained ankle, and Lillard went to work early on. Came in averaging 33 a game. That's second in the NBA behind James Harden, who's averaging like a bazillion or something, as Lillard had 27. Bogdan Bogdanovic, the steal and the slam, in his last 2 games coming in, averaging 21 points and knocked down 11 threes in those 2 contests. There's a pull-up jumper to tie it at 25 for Bogdanovic. CJ McCollum playing the Robin to Lillard's Batman role once again, knocks down a jumper, and then a 3-ball right here. McCollum had 24. Portland led 49-46 at halftime, but Sacramento would take over in the third. The aforementioned Hield, wide open in the corner. Kings by 6. Then Hield comes off a screen, knocks down another triple. He had 11 in the quarter, 20 in the ball game. And Bogdanovic, a little step back baseline jumper. And he would knock down another 3 here as Portland unsuccessful on the steal attempt, leaving Bogdanovic wide open. 25 points, 10 assists off the bench for Bogdanovic as Sacramento started the season 0-5.